Hello, happy Sunday, happy first Sunday of the year 2025. I want to talk about why churches or some churches do better than some companies. One of the major reasons why some churches do better than some other companies or businesses is because of the following. Number one, at the beginning of the year, churches are prepared. As the year continues, churches are prepared. At the middle of the year, churches are open and prepared. Towards the end of the year, churches are prepared and open. At the end of the year, churches are ready. At the beginning of the new year, churches are ready again. So there's no break in the church. But in most companies, there's a series of breaks here and there. Instead of churches to have breaks, they have special programs at times when all those businesses and companies are having breaks, so that the staff of those companies now come to church to come and participate in that program. It is good to be spiritual. What I'm driving at is that most people have said that churches should start businesses or should start companies. And I've argued that instead of churches and pastors to go and start companies, the companies already exist and the businessmen, the company owners should learn what the churches are doing right. Churches don't really go on break. Most pastors don't go on leave. But I can bet you most companies, you go on leave. Most pastors don't go on leave. Your MD CEO don't go on leave. I mean, they go on leave every year, maybe 40 days or 30 days in the year, 42 days in the year, and they are off the job. Other people are doing the work. But in the case of pastors, they are not on leave at any time. From one mountain to another mountain, when they finish one prayer program, they go for another prayer program, they go for another prayer program, they go for another prayer program, from one revival to one revival to another revival, from one crusade to another crusade to another crusade. Which one do you then expect to prosper? Which one do you then expect to move forward? It is the one that they are giving more attention to. Most people don't give attention to their job. They don't pray about their job. They are not at the place of work. They are not anywhere around or close to the place of work. And they want the work to just prosper anyhow. I don't know how they want to do it. But this is a frank talk. Church pastors are doing a yeoman's job. They are doing a good job on the assignment God have given to them. And I plead with them to continue. I say, well, church pastor, don't stop. Already, Deeper Life Bible Church in Nigeria has started covenant services. Today is the first one. Today is the first Sunday. All through the Sundays in January, every year, is covenant service in Deeper Life. So the pastor is prepared. He prepared for retreat. Now he's preparing for covenant Sundays because he must feed the people with the word of God. So he's prepared with prayer, with fasting. And other people, members and leaders in the church, are also prepared with prayer and fasting. But companies, from December till now, they are still on break. They are still on holidays, end of the year holidays. I was supposed to collect my glasses from somebody. I paid for the glasses 2 weeks ago. I was supposed to collect it beginning of the year, 2 weeks, last week. I called the individual. He said it's not ready, that the companies are still on break, that they will just resume this week. Then if they resume this week, you give them like 1 or 2 days before you call them, and then they will send it. You can imagine, the companies went on break. They went on break. They cannot do shifting so that some will go on break, some will not go on break. Everybody in the company, that means they shut it down. And many other things are happening. In fact, he said why there was a delay of 2 weeks is because the one, maybe the one in other places are not working. Those people doing that particular glass, they are not working in some places, and then he has to depend on a particular location or alone. So all the works of making that glass goes to one location. You can imagine what is wrong with the other location that now we cannot make it to come up so that people can get their spectacles in good time. Pastors are doing a great job, and I give them credit for it. And I plead with them to continue. Don't relent, sir. Don't relent, ma. Winners Chapel, we had a special service today. Tomorrow they are starting prayer and fasting. 21 days. And then companies are still not awake. And then in the public holiday, public companies will still be on holidays, while churches will be open and still be doing their programs. And then you want to compare the success of this one and that one. You must be joking. You must be joking. If you're not joking, then we must be joking. Companies should wake up, learn from these people. I spoke about consistency in my previous video. Is a power. If you don't know anything, see, while I was in school as a student, I was brilliant, but I studied every time, despite I was brilliant. I was brilliant because I studied every time, and I'm brilliant, and I study every time because I'm brilliant. I study every time. Almost every day I study. If you teach me something now, I will study it in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours that I have opportunity to study it. I will sit down and study it, and I will set questions for myself, and I will know that I get it, and I will move on, and I will revise it. That particular material, I will see it more than 10 times before the exam. And then you say that one exam will come, I won't tackle it. I will tackle it beyond where you want me to tackle it. I will go to library and read. I study like if I'm in the car, I'm studying. Today, students have opportunity more than those days. There's knowledge in motion now. You can put earphone in your ear and be playing recorded material that relates to your schoolwork or to any other course you are taking in your ear. So anywhere you are going, you are taking it over and over again. I'll be traveling back to school at a time like this, early in the year like this, for a test or something. I will sit down in the front of the bus from Lagos, and I will take my book and I'll be reading it. I can look around, I will read it. If it's just one or two things I can take, I'll pick it. I kept revising. And that accounted for the success I had academically. Anything you are doing, if you put your mind to it and you keep doing it, and keep improving, it's a matter of time. People will think you are a genius and you become a special being in that field. If it is work, a business you are doing, be committed, always be at the place. The person that will come and buy what you think you should have sold in the last 30 days, somebody will come in one day and buy what you should have, and buy something worth of 100 days in one day. That is the power of consistency. But if they come, they didn't find you, they will say this person is not there. So be consistent this year. Learn from the pastors how they are consistent, always available. God will give you understanding, and God will help all our pastors, and God will help you too. God will help businesses and companies in Nigeria, in Ghana, in South Africa, and in India, all over the world, USA, in Canada, and Australia. And God will help us. We need God. At the same time, we need to apply the principles of the pastors to our businesses and to our companies. I will see you in the next one. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share the link of this video, and comment and ask your question in the comment section below. God bless you.